Grant Williams, drafting Derek Lively, getting Maxi Kleber and Josh Green back, who were injured at times last year, as Luka hits the step-back three.
Devin Vassell, part of this young core for the Spurs, inked a 5-year, $135 million extension. Doncic, gorgeous setup, and Kleber knocks down the three. As Sohan on the attack couldn't finish it. Doncic pushing pace for the Mavericks. They're trying to play with more haste this season, and Doncic goes right to the rack and then flexes afterwards for the Mavs.
And this is Luka at full speed, the beautiful spin move for the finish. And you see the value right now for the Dallas Mavericks of a guy like Tim Hardaway. Well, Tim Hardaway Jr., by design, went under both of those ball screens, and Jones with the confident stroke.
Wow, speaking of confidence, how about Lively climbing the ladder? Johnson, back iron, no. Kleber the rebound. Now Dallas an opportunity 2-on-1. Exum scoops it up, lays it in, plus the foul. 50-45, San Antonio in front. Doncic pedals his way into the paint. The patience and the finish. Luka Doncic with 12, 6, and 6, and a timeout taken by the Spurs.
Moving off the dribble, watch Derek Lively here. Set this screen late on Zach Collins, giving him the space to score.
Doncic lobbing it up. Lively, great hands, and the finish, and Greg Popovich wants a timeout.
Well, and then when you have a player like that mentoring you, former Defensive Player of the Year, we know how important Tyson Chandler was to them winning a championship, but Derek Lively with the big finish. Okay, I see you, young fella. Impressive here. You know Luka, the best in the business. Zach Collins has to make a choice, and that's a late choice and a wrong choice if you ask me. Oh, we're gonna see a lot of Lively this year.
8 to shoot. It settles with Doncic. Backing down Johnson. Doncic off one leg. Oh, baby! Luka Doncic dialed in. Jones, Vassell, Wembanyama, and Johnson for San Antonio. Doncic into the paint. Waits, banks, plus the foul.
In the first half, that was a masterful decel to draw the foul and finish through contact. 1-2, stop on a dime.
That was just with Johnson now switched on him. Doncic to the free throw line. In the corner, Irving, he got it. Johnson forced it up, got it back, can't put it in. Sohan has it knocked away by Doncic. 3-on-1. Irving to the rim, lays it in. Shot clock at 4. Doncic. The step back three. You bet! Is a bad man throwing daggers in Texas.
And Dallas, for the most part, has been good here in the opening 2+ minutes on the defensive glass. And Luka going to let it rip again. Yes, sir! A timeout by Jacques Vaughn.
To create space. Shooting it with a lot of confidence these first game and a half.
Well, that was an awesome interview with Skin and Kathy Drysdale. And here is Lively slamming it home. Back-to-back baskets for D-Live.
Right. That was against Lively. He's going to learn, though, where to be. Luka, outstanding lob up to Lively, and he knows what to do with the rest of it.
And now a member of the Brooklyn Nets. Really helped them come back in the second half of the game Wednesday night. Here's Luka with a drive. Counted with a foul.
Too small. His old teammate in attack mode, just giving up too much size and strength. They can miss and keep shooting.
Right back at you. 40, a 40-piece for Luka, and more to come, you would think, for the last 3 minutes.
It's an efficient 43, too.
Yes, it is. 14 out of 23 for the floor. Looking for his 8th. Handoff back to Luka. Late in the shot clock. 4 seconds. Got it from Kleba. Again late in the clock. In desperation. He puts it up. And that is Luka Magic right there.
I gotta go. You're leading Portland because that was one of your best calls ever.
I appreciate it.
No, it was. You were.
Doncic drives, lobs for Lively.
Well, the miscommunication at the top of the key allowed Doncic to turn the corner.
The Grizzlies just even 38% from the three-point line. It's not normally their game.
Smart's now made 3. He's got 11 points. Luka right back at ya.
By Lively and then Luka with Tillman on him.
Young player, still 19 years old. So much great basketball out in front of him. Luka on the dance floor. Oh, baby. And they can work this thing to a 2-for-1. Ideally, they'd like to shoot it at 33 seconds. It came at 31 seconds, but it came from the guy you want the shot coming from. Luka Doncic from a long way away. There is Bane. Shot clock winding down. He got it away.
A good defensive possession.
Oh, and a leak out by Jones and a great pass. Oh, that is a beauty.
And one.
And Luka with a great pass, a whistle and a foul for an and one as well. Luka did.
Yeah, and Jason Kidd is loving this pass. Jones, we talked about how well he's played in this contest tonight. He's one of those guys that can get out in the open court, athletic.
They've had 3 close losses by 7 points, 4 points, and 7 points. Good defense by Dallas. Zaire Williams nearly sold it, but Hardaway caught it, and then Hardaway, through the traffic cones, is able to reach the stoplight.
Doncic got the step, sets up Kleba for 3.
All a moot point at this point. The Grizzlies just have to continue buckle down defensively and make it hard.
Doncic lobs for Kleba.
Really good play call there. They cleared the backside.
Smart, the defensive player of the year 2 seasons ago. Jaren Jackson, the defensive player of the year last year, switches on to Luka. Still drains the 3. 2 defensive players of the year couldn't stop Luka. Look out there and you see right now that Alex Caruso is guarding Luka.
Nice find.
Multiple players in guarding Luka, so it was a nice find. Torrey Craig defending. Here's Kleba on the screen. Luka splits through the defense. Nice drive. Good kick. Corner 3. Corner pocket. 3 ball. Tim Hardaway Jr.
Threw his timing off as far as finishing strong. Good pass.
Williams corner 3, and he got some air under that one. DeRozan with a quiet game.
I was just going there. He's been very quiet.
2 free throws, and that's it. 0 for 3 from the floor.
Nice pass.
Inside, tower of power. Derek Lively from Luka.
We don't want him. I mean, if a guy comes in averaging 39 points, you clearly don't want him to be the focus offensively. When a guy comes back that you had one year and have a big game against you.
Shouldn't have let me go.
Shouldn't have let me go.
Got 7 straight points for Chicago. Deep 3. First one of the game. Drought buster for Luka.
Giving him another opportunity to score.
Down to 1 minute left of the game. Here's Luka finding Josh Green. 3-ball corner pocket and buzzer beater 2.
Doncic, who's been rebounding like a demon again, leads the break after the rebound. Throws it behind the back to Williams in the corner, and he hits the 3.
And that was it. I haven't had a shot.
Doncic goes right at Murray, draws the foul, shot is good and 1.
There's so much that goes into what he does. And as soon as he feels that body on you, he's getting right into that shooting motion. Both guys so crafty, but he felt that that's a foul right there, and he went right into his motion.
Grant Williams the rebound. Josh Green's left open, and Green rattles it in. Fires a 3. Rebound, Porter taken away by Irving. Doncic now in the paint, drives inside, layup, no, kicks it out to Irving for 3. Knocks it down. What a play from Doncic.
Also got a night, folks. We'll talk about him in a little bit.
Here is LaMelo Ball.
A little bit too strong. Kyrie Irving. Oh, my goodness. Never put the ball on the ground. Took it 2 steps.
and I played with some great bigs. Al Jefferson was another one where, he commanded the double team most nights, but
Lively upstairs
to pass when he needed to. When your jump shot's not falling, you got to change it up a little bit. Look for sparks off the bench to give us a little energy.
Here's Luka down the lane. Wrap around to Lively. Lively hammers it home.
Followed by Lively off the dump off from Luka.
Hardaway one out. You got Kyrie back in the game as well. Luka lobbing! And a basket shaker for Derek Lively. A three-point play, a technical foul free throw. 16 in the fourth quarter for LaMelo. Grant Williams restores the lead for Dallas, and he's fouled too.
Cuts the lead to 1. Doncic pick and roll with Lively. Fading away. Got it.
Hasn't looked himself the last couple games. Hoping he can get off to a better start as we see him pick the steal up. No longer can you attack this man on defense.
Grant Williams in transition in Dallas.
Luka in the corner. Williams. That's where he has been just deadly.
Yeah, that's the thing. And Luka will find him.
And we know how well Grant Williams has been shooting that corner three.
Really strong move there by Banchero. Does it pay off, though? Now Luka. And over Batadze. Got the big guy switched on him. Hardy's on the floor. Jaden Hardy had his best game of the year last night with 14 points in 15 minutes. Luka's back in. And Luka spoon feeding Lively with the alley-oop pass to jam it. Look, if you watch and you just saw a shot of Jamal Mosley, the former Maverick assistant for 6 years, as Luka out of a timeout, knocks down the shot. 6-year Maverick assistant, now 3rd year as the head coach.
Mavs got your break on that one.
Well, they need some breaks right now. Straight on three. Good for Luka. Has rebuilt the lead to its largest point again at 15. A three over Banchero. Drano. 1 and 2 on the free throw line. Cole Anthony. And a catch in the paint for a finish with a foul.
With Williams going to the line.
A pass between those legs there.
Might have been. Yeah. Pick that up.
Remember that in the third quarter, Orlando shot just 7 out of 24. Their field goal percentage plummeting here in the second half. And step back Jack is on the scene. I'm glad we've got a courtside seat for it. Scotty Barnes is off target on a three. The aforementioned OG Anunoby put the ball down. Luka poked it away. Now Kyrie brings it up ahead and lobs by airplane mode Derek Jones Jr. Toronto 29th in the league. The Raptors in pace. Mavs just outside of the top 10. Over 101 possessions a game. And they are like the roadrunner right now.
They struggled from three in the last couple games, but not tonight. Coming out firing from the outside. Push the pace. Mavs up 8.
And Hardaway Jr. connects. Pascal's got 10 points. Grady Dick on the court. And Scotty Barnes battling to get it back. Josh Green handles it to Doncic.
Pirtle just wanted to pad his rebounding stats. That's all.
Had to do that. Pirtle's averaging 9 a game this year. Here's Luka through the defense. Pirtle challenged the shot, but Luka scores over top of him. Here's Luka's drive, and what happens on the ball here?
Looks like might have hit it on the cameraman. Can't leave him open.
Yeah, driving kick. Luka finds Hardaway. Drano. Change of direction drive. And Luka all the way to the hole. And the deceleration is on display again.
Especially big guys, when you going at one speed and then you literally go into gear 2, just watch them fly by. Just an easy layup. Porter's going for the block. No, sir.
The effectiveness of Toronto's offense as the game is unfolded. Powell up top, a catch and a cram, and a foul too. There he is, cramming it.
Might have got some help from Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, push you up a little bit just to climb over the rim.
The rebounding in this game is plus 12 for Toronto. Underneath, exit from Luka. But Dallas is a very subpar 61% at the line. Drive finish, Luka. Now a 9-point game with 2 minutes to play.
Go back to this last possession. I'm seeing a different.
Yeah, nice move there by Luka.
I was going to say the way they're guarding Luka has been really different than the last couple years. We've seen a switch
by Dallas and calling a timeout after back-to-back Luka scores.
The nutmeg split right here for the nice left.
Doncic drives on Bones, skips it off the side of the backboard. It's recovered by Grant Williams, top side to Hardaway Jr. Rebound goes to Dallas. Deep three for Doncic.
Working his way into the rotation.
At 5 points and 5 rebounds, all of that coming in the fourth quarter the other night. Here's Jones, corner three. In 53 minutes, taking now 7 shots from the floor in that time. In the paint, Luka, down he goes, and down goes the shot, and the Mavericks with a 20-2 run. What a burst here by the Mavs, capped off by that shot. And here's Irving with another three-pointer made a moment ago, 14 points. And Dallas in front by 7. And here is Luka out from Bedford. He hits it. Two defenders closed out near the logo. And they've already had a delay of game warning. Was that a second delay of game?
I'm going to go sure. Probably slamming the ball. It goes above the head.
And here's Derek Lively inside. Speaking of slamming the ball, Lively jams it home. Bruce Bones Highland, an erratic player, but certainly one capable of going off, as we saw in this building almost 1 year ago. And here's Luka putting up and hitting a three. And down to the last 40 seconds of the first half. A drive into the paint. Luka got Diabate off his feet and stayed with it and scored. The body control. Just absolutely extraordinary by Luka. Jones still comes away with the ball, despite the fact that the Kyrie alley-oop pass clanged off the rim.
What the Kai about is his lob pass.
Terrence Mann deflected into the backcourt, but it's picked up by Luka. Here's one of those long-range threes.
George was using that off arm to try and ward him off.
0 for 6 from the floor for Paul George, and here's Luka. He already has 34, and we still have 9:11 to play in the third quarter.
Wants it again.
Gonna play off Luka, who slams on the brakes, and Drano. And then Luka, who puts Valanciunas on skates. Steal, Luka, bad pass by Daniels. Got the ball to Kyrie, had a developing fast break, 4-on-2, and finished by Doncic. Hardaway just made his 1,500th career three-pointer. And then Luka connects on a three to build the Dallas lead to its largest point in tonight's game.
Luka's able to find Tim Hardaway Jr. at the top of the key. He loves to see these centers.
Derek Jones Jr. He was overdue, wasn't he? Unfortunately for the Pels, he got his first on his 5th try.
Maybe offenses are good. They're going to hit shots from time to time.
Now it's Luka around Dyson Daniels and has a chance to recoup the 3 points for Dallas that they just conceded. A hoop and a harm.
Luka's a lot like Zion. If you don't show a crowd and he's able to use his big body to get by people, he's able to.
Mavs are shooting almost 54 from the floor overall and 44 from 3. And it's because they are getting 3-point looks like that. Luka cross-court defense in conflict. What a pass. And Jones coming to life here in the third quarter. Pelicans in front now by 20. Long pass. Daniels gambled, nearly stole it. Luka takes it inside. Blocking foul.
I think this is one of those situations where the tie goes to the runner when you're nifty. Like, get to his spot and rise up. Especially to that mid-range. You see a step back from Luka. He likes to get to his spot.
Deep three over Hawkins is good. Daniel Gafford for the 2-8 Wizards, and they look for him on the pick and roll, and it's stolen by Derek Lively. Finds Luka, and a quick attack move, and a score! Doncic drives fakes it, throws in a runner.
Starts with a deflection by Lively, leading to a transition opportunity for Luka. Doesn't see a crowd.
Devin, it's an interesting report from Leslie. What Derek Jones said last night.
I agree. And one of those turnovers, when you're trapping, you have to get to open slots.
Josh Green to Luka on the move. And Luka draws a foul on Kuzma. And count the basket as well.
It's slow to slower that we talked about so many times.
But it's certainly a contest that forced to miss. And again, Lively runs the floor. When the big dog guards the yard, you know what to do, Luka.
You gotta feed him. You gotta feed him.
And he's helped the Mavericks maintain this big lead. Daniel Gafford in his 5th season in the NBA after 2 years playing at the University of Arkansas. Again, on a platter for Lively to climb the ladder. Point advantage, he runs the floor, and he slams it home.
When you got Grant Williams and Tim Hardaway Jr. knocking down, as we see another lob, you're less likely to come off those.
This second half is evaporating away. Down to 2.5 minutes to play. 11-1 Wizards run, but Jones with another jam.
Damian Lillard fires from distance, not there. Dame starting out 0 for 2 here tonight. And Lively getting behind the defense. We've seen that be trouble, right?
You try to set up to take a charge, what Dallas is known for doing. Really good at getting by people with his footwork. And he dunks everything that's nice next to the rim. It's kind of what Doug was talking about for halftime, showing Giannis a crowd, forcing guys like Luka, as Luka finishes, guys like Brook Lopez.
It's either scored by Luka or Kyrie. Luka's got...
Andre Jackson Jr. nearly forcing the turnover. Here's Luka and one.
So tough.
Trying to fend off that bigger cutter. And then you've got Luka with the little wraparound left-handed pass around Beasley for the finish. That's Luka just, again, creating gravity. 3 green shirts, 3 guys on one. A lot of guys fend off that bigger cutter. And then you've got Luka with the little wraparound left-handed pass around Beasley for the finish. That's Luka just, again, creating gravity. 3 green shirts, 3 guys on one.
And Jones is able to hold off Barnes, and ultimately Luka collects the rebound for Dallas. Mavs were a +9 on the glass in Milwaukee last night. For 3, Luka on the board. Earlier in the quarter.
Luka being Luka on the step back. And here's the reaction. Not feeling 100%.
32% from deep this year, but he connects on that one. Kings lead it by 7. They have made 8 of their first 13 shots. Wow, Luka. That was a chicken salad play out of Luka.
Luka. A broken play, just grabs it and in doubt, shoot it. Great defense by Lively.
His teams, again, have won over 61% of their games. Obviously, coaching LeBron James helped that. Here's a catch inside and a finish. Derek Lively from Luka. Luka on the block against Barnes. Shoots before a double team can come, and he hits it. Kings up by 9. Luka operating, shooting, over Barnes. Yes, sir!
From that perspective, I think finds themselves victorious. The best. Nice right there.
Luka to Lively.
Is this the best?
Barnes took a really quick 3. Luka matched up against De'Aaron Fox. Steps back, check!
They're unworried.
Heart rate didn't skip a beat. Luka to the body of Fox in his spin move with a score. Here's a steal by Luka. Kings have the last 8 points in the game, but really you go back to 2:14 left in the third quarter. There's a Luka possession a minute ago. Got a push in the chest from Sabonis.
I was impressed with how well they defended the Jazz. Nice pass.
Lively down the lane and a wide open lane to slam it home. Hardaway got switched off onto LeBron. He gave it up. Russell misses. Mavericks rebound. There's the pace.
Look at that.
Green running. Luka finds him for the jam. It's on Rui Hachimura, and here is Luka. That pass, Art.
8 assists a game.
Upstairs, nice rebound by Green. Luka, stop and pop 3 ball over Rui Hachimura. Left in the first quarter of a tie game. The Mavericks went back in front after this. Luka with a 3. That is played has meaning to someone. Through traffic. Wow, Green had time to bobble it twice and he still hit it. That defensive rebound.
Can you do this?
No, that is.
I'll tell you what.
Not even in my dreams.
Look at this.
Lively screens for Luka.
Nice look.
All the way over to Jones. Not as deep in the corner, but still good. Get on the board here with a couple of threes in the last little bit.
You see the dribble handoff by Luka with Lively. The defense. I've never considered LeBron a great outside shooter.
Right back at you. Luka responds to LeBron's 3.
And there's Luka's response.
Here's Grant Williams. Bluffs a 3. Puts it down. Luka calling for it and has it. 6 seconds on the shot clock. And on the 12th attempt of the fourth quarter for the floor for Dallas, they finally get one to go in. 10 seconds left. LeBron against Kyrie. Long pass. Tipped and stolen. And it's Kyrie Irving with the ball with 3 seconds left in the game.
Take it out again. This is not free throw time.
I just don't know what LeBron saw on that play because Holmes was in front. He's guarding Anthony Davis. He had a backside guy, so.
Inside that black area, so you don't want to stray too far away from that and start launching shots. You had success getting to the rim, and speaking of which.
Just a tough shot.
Doncic plays in a crowd and still able to find something out of nothing. 15.
Thought the only donut I was going to be talking about was the one I walked to and got at AMP at the convenience store last night so I could have breakfast today. Oh, that's in for Luka.
We talked about he and Kai, but Luka in attack mode.
13 was as close as Dallas was. Clippers have steadied themselves a little bit. Here's a hoop for Luka.
Unstoppable Doncic.
Luka thought about the 3. He'll step to his left, and it goes down. Luka, not a great three-point shooter in his career, but this season is a bit different. He's over.
Grant Williams out of the game as well. There will be a timeout coming here for the next dead ball. Probably part of their key to being the best defensive team in the league this year as Jones knocks down the 3.
No, that was definitely a good win.
That was Brooks who missed the bank shot. And here's Dallas right the other way. Nicely done. Alley-oop upstairs. Lively flushes from Luka. Protection. And we've seen finishing from Derek Lively in his return to the floor tonight.
Behind the back off the double team.
Yeah. This one
buying time. Just buying time for the big man to run.
Obviously, over the years, I got more comfortable and with the language, too, and I could actually talk back a little bit. And, nice touch.
Great recognition here.
Yeah, they win both with Jones Jr. Good pass.
Just one of many who had his pathway to the NBA paved by the guy to my right. Luka on the money. Luka leads Dallas with 16 points. 3 of them here are the Mavs, up by 11.
No, it wasn't that lucky. Mine was super lucky. Oh, it was off the glass, too, right?
That's right.
Was that over Melo?
Lively. 2-hit rim rocker. Look at the other end.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You can't leave the guy in the paint.
No, you can't. You got to hand him off to somebody on the weak side and come back. They're trying not to switch. They're keeping Brooks on it.
Luka scores.
Talk to him.
Talk to him.
Talk to him.
Luka was just putting in against Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, he's got to work hard, but hey, he's so skilled. Spin, no help there.
So much into it.
I think Jones almost rotated back to his own instead of just going weak. That messed up the whole rotation.
Chance for Dallas to get the 3 points right back. 32 left in the third quarter. Here it is, guys.
Watch these guys go at it. And Luka just does a great job of putting that ball out there.
Yeah.
Able to finish through the. I think they spent the last couple years playing with the pace, and it wasn't something that they could sustain, especially with young players.
Great pass, wide open 3. Dallas in front. They surge in front. Rebound, Derek Jones Jr. since early in the third quarter. Here she is.
Drop it back off.
And so the Rockets, for a moment, stopped the bleeding. Dallas had lifted the lead. Spin move and score for Luka. 37 in the game. And Luka against Green. Block shot. Jalen Green. And a save-in attempt is picked up by Luka.
Oh, no.
And he puts it in. Some Luka magic. Yep, first in the last 2 minutes.
He went with the third.
That's actually a good block and then kind of made. But look how easy it makes it look. I mean, I'm telling you.
Nearly 40%. And they have their first one of tonight's game on the heave by Lou Dort from up top.
Such an improved shooter. We know what he brings to the table defensively. The ability to stretch the floor only.
To a nice start tonight, orchestrating the offense. He's been to the free throw line, and here he is, knocking down. There's so much Williams going on right now. Jalen Williams, Kendrick Williams, Grant Williams. And then there's Aaron Wiggins out there, too. Luka on the money.
One of the few good looks he's had this game so far. You know, he's pretty much got two.
He's doing the right things defensively. He's not playing like a rookie.
Here's a catch inside by Lively, and he finishes. Josh Green out, right elbow sprain that happened during the game last night. Second straight game that Tim Hardaway's out. Back spasms. Slam dunk on the alley-oop by Derek Lively as well. So a lot of key components out for Dallas tonight, but here's another link-up between Luka and Lively. You know, I'm not exactly sure on the J-Dub, J-Will thing.
Okay.
Nice
pass.
Here's Lively. Oh, and it's another rim rocker for Lively. Now Luka looked at Wallace, passed it to Jones, and Drano. There's help from the second defender. Omax trying to get it back to Luka. Lands to the other end of the floor. Shot clock winding down. Lob, can't finish. Nice.
Luka's waving him off.
And pokes it away from Chet Holmgren. Foot race into the backcourt. And the speedster to get there is A.J. Lawson. Finds Luka. Timeout for Oklahoma City. And then he had the adjustment for the fancy little layup. Behind the back to Seth Curry. Bullseye!
That is so beautiful how they set that up.
Against Kendrick Williams, who just went into the game. Luka driving, looks off the defense. Seth, rinse and repeat! 19 in a row!
Plays. Luka, no look. Rinse and repeat is what you said.
Yep, Curry screening to the Lively screening, and Luka driving on Kendrick Williams. Cross court, Derek Jones. What is happening? The Mavericks have a chance to tie or take the lead. It is Luka against Kendrick Williams. Lobbing, finishing. They have climbed the mountain.
And I'm here to witness this.
We're all witnessing it.
It all starts with 77. Just understanding where to go with the basketball, picking this defense apart. Got Lively where he's supposed to be. Got Seth Curry knocking down 3 after 3.
The Mavs had a 28-0 run against Golden State. They've now tied the longest run in team history. Oh! 8 straight. Luka just picked the pocket of Chet Holmgren. 30 in a row. 30 in a row. 30 in a row. Also Kelly Olynyk and Jordan Clarkson. So it's a makeshift group tonight. Deep three. Okay. Luka from Louisville lets it rip.
Pass ahead. We see the defense collapse, throws it back, and you know what? I'm shooting the ball, so exploit those opportunities in transition.
8 seconds on the shot clock. Headband, Luka does it again.
Dancing on him. Getting to that step back, what he loves so much. Knock it down. And if you're not up at the level, Tim is going to knock that down at a high rate.
I wonder what the average amount of time it is.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
It's over.
Oh, yeah. Timeout to talk things over, but we are seeing some fun stuff out of Luka.
He's getting it done at both ends of the floor. Not only are you not giving up any points, but you're thriving on the offensive end of the floor. A big part of that was the double team as we see Luka throw the lob to Derek Jones Jr.
Mavs score out of the timeout to extend their lead back to 7. They've already led by 12. Luka attacking Fontecchio off the glass. Hello, Wenda. Tonight is Prosper's 10th game.
Played 14 minutes against Oklahoma City on Saturday night. Luka draws a foul, scores the basket. Had a quizzical look on his face after the foul was called. You saw him looking up at the replay.
Sometimes when you're so aggressive defensively, he can use that against you when he creates the space. You want to close up that space.
Now the screener, Omax. Luka looking for the lob. Utah breaks it up. Loose ball falls to Kyrie. Luka back to Kyrie. Over Walker, Kessler, and in. And then he didn't play another game until Saturday night against Portland. Lively finishing the lob from Luka. Chemistry. Assist among the 7 he already has on the board tonight. And he's looking over in the crowd and sending it to the rim.
Lack of a tag there by Dunn.
7 boards, 7 assists, and 20 points. And looking for 3 more. Down. Write them down.
You never doubted that.
Saw a moment a minute ago where Chris Dunn missed a shot. Luka grabbed his 7th rebound of the game, came down and lets a 3 go from just inside the logo. You do ask me about that sometimes. And of course, the all-time, I think you remember what my all-time, here's Lively lobbing. That's one of my favorite things to say. Luka to Lively on a lob.
Yes.
You remember what my all-time favorite name to say was, right? You're at 7, 2 seasons with Miami, a total of 65 games. Now 3rd season in the league, first with the Jazz. Oh, Luka laser to Lively. He broke it up. Assist number 9.
Another lack of communication. Yeah, two guys going to the ball.
Lively and Luka both went after it, but the rebound was recorded for Doncic, his 10th of the game.
Lob time.
Yes.
And there's the lob for Lively. He's got another 10. Triple-double. This was the 10th assist. This is a heck of a catch and finish by D-Live. 26 points to go with the 10 rebounds and 10 assists.
Not a Jason Kidd triple-double. 26, 10, and 10.
And now here he is. Step back, Jack.
Okay, he wants a 30-point triple-double in the first half.
And then I'm not done yet. I'll get the triple-double. Let me get one off at the top here. Let's put a sweet kiss on it.
Like the rebounding for the Mavs tonight. They're a +6 on the glass. Luka fouled in the act of shooting, and he crosses the 30-point plateau.
One thing to be able to draw the foul, but when you tell them they make a mistake, just stick the ball out there and see who's going to reach in. But also to have the wherewithal to be able to finish after drawing the foul. So you know what? One of the few turnovers that Dallas has had.
Luka driving kick. Jones lets her rip from the corner. Matt Boland has come to the scores table. I know we're going to get double technicals here. So it's Dunn and Luka with double technicals.
Even when he's not scoring,
they really work. They really work.
Doncic outside, close out from Kamara. Luka knocks it down. He's shooting 39% from 3.
Lively has 3 fouls, and Powell just picked up his 4th. So Markieff Morris is in the game to play the 5-man as Luka drives and scores and draws a foul. Let me take care of things here.
Enough of the shenanigans.
No more shenanigans.
He admitted that he has his own set of rules. He lets him do his thing. He coaches the other guys. Like, whatever you guys do, don't do what Thibault does. He's really good at what he does, and he blocks shots and he goes after things. Like, you guys don't do that.
And the Blazers trailing by 1 after trailing by as many as 19 in the first quarter. Doncic outside, a 3, snugged it in.
He's been doing that this season, Kev, at a career best rate, 39.5%.
Luka comes to get the ball from Lively. And now Doncic with the lob, sets it up on a platter for Lively to climb the ladder. It was down to 3. Devin, look at Luka and Lively make the connection.
Dribble handoff. Got 2 on the ball. Lively sneak by.
For the evening, Dallas the rest of the way without Kyrie Irving. Luka into the lane. Beautiful lob on the run. Lively, the 2-hand jam.
Cross court, what a find. And Dante's Inferno continues tonight. Scoring game of his career on January 5th, 2020 with Cleveland.